Through word of mouth, they said the park is supposed to open at 7, but they left the gate already open. So I don't want I'm an immigrant. I don't want them to charge me with trespassing and have the police kill my son. Because they wouldn't give me the right time. They hide the time the park opens. They cancel it up. I don't know if they're trying to set me up because they make all kind of 911 phone calls to alert the police when I'm using the bathroom anywhere in this neighborhood. So, they play all kinds of games that could get an immigrant deported. So, they're big one trying to unlawfully deport somebody, which is a war crime. So they don't tell me what time the park is open except through word of mouth. They say it's supposed to open at 7. I don't know if it opens at 6, if it opens at 5, but they left the gate open. But just to be safe, I try to have other people go in there also before I go in. So I'm trying to use the bathroom, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm being set up. So this is what they use their police power for, to treat me like an animal, even though I have a green card. But they treat me like an animal. So I don't know what time the park is really open. They hide the time, and they call the police on me like crazy from the Pier 25 to here, and they don't arrest none of them. The Spanish one, the female that used to kick me, they brought her back also. So they're trying to start a genocide war, how the Spanish people kill any black they want here in New York. Or that is Mayor Adams. So they started a genocide war. Because that one was kicking me. I was calling 911. The police wouldn't help me. So they're trying to start a genocide war. So where the Spanish can kill any black they want, the blacks can kill any black they want. Because why would you be kicking somebody unless, you're under an order to harm them or something? So they use all kind of provocation. And the Spanish commissioner of police just came to this neighborhood. So they're going to be defending children. And they'll be using children to hit me with the door. The Caban. They came to this neighborhood, church and chambers. And they've been attacking me like crazy in this neighborhood. So I'm just standing here in the rain just to be safe, because I'll rather wait till 7 a.m. I don't want them to charge me with trespassing or something. Because sometimes when I'm sitting here at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., somebody will come and be, they go inside the park and be staring at me. In the middle of the night, I'm looking at them staring at me 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and I'm bringing out my phone to record them. I don't know what that means. Like, they're trying to set me up with trespassing. They have their police following me around. I was on the one train waiting for the one train. Somebody was using the police was surrounding me also in the train. I don't know, since this cabin became mayor, and since this cabin became police commissioner, it says, the police have been getting more aggressive, and they said he has he has a track record of physically assaulting somebody as a police officer and got away with it. And me being black and he being Puerto Rican, so I think the police are getting more aggressive. They're surrounding me on the train everywhere. So I think under this Mayor Adams, they want to start a genocide war where the Spanish will be the one killing the black. Because the police have gotten more aggressive since this cabin became commissioner of police. So there needs to be a worldwide intervention to what is happening. Because this Mayor Adams is having the black Americans disrespect Africans and having Spanish. They have the Spanish female that used to kick them. Since he became mayor, another Spanish female attacked them. So I don't know his connection with all the Spanish people that's been attacking me since he became mayor. And they need to make an arrest because everything, my life is becoming so unsafe since this Adam became mayor. They're having Spanish attack me it's like crazy. The Spanish female attacked me in Pier 25. In front of the bathroom. Came with a black American, buffy black American male, say it was an NYPD guard or whatever for her or whatever. And she was falsely accused of stealing herself. I was calling 911. She was trying to block me from calling 911. And she followed me as I was crossing the street, trying to maintain safe distance from her. As I was calling 911 to invite the police. And she almost got me knocked by the car because she was distracting me, trying to block me from calling 911. And the police didn't arrest her. And the NYPD told me that day they were going to take me to psych ward. And I called 911 again and said, please, I'm being accosted by Spanish and some NYPD, and they're harassing me, trying to rob me. Can you please let me make a report? And they sent me over from the 911 to the IAB. The IAB refused to pick up the phone. And I left a message, and they didn't respond. So under Mayor Adam, this NYPD has become a genocidal gang in which they're using Spanish and black Americans to attack an African, and the whole wanted to do something to stop this genocidal gang. So they brought the Spanish female back, and she's been following me around, and they've been trying to, they've been making false 911 calls. And Calvin, the Puerto Rican guy that Eric Adams hired as the new commissioner, came to this neighborhood, so they're going to be protecting children. And soon after that, a child hit me with a door in the bathroom. So whatever pact he has with Spanish people to be attacking Africans, they're starting a genocidal gang, a black American gang up with Spanish to attack African under this Mayor Adams. I'm updating everything. I'm putting it on my YouTube. The one is to do an intervention. Don't allow genocide in New York, because it's going to be devastating all over. Because if the Spanish people start killing blacks everywhere in every country, it's a genocidal gang being orchestrated by this Adam. And I'm watching him. I'm recording. It's a black American that thinks he's above the world. And these black Americans are attacking me this park like crazy. And that cowboy was bold enough to come in this neighborhood, and my life has been hell. So under this Eric Adams, they're using black genocidal gang types and Spanish to attack me. And I think they're bored by the fact that my mother's daughters was able to kill her at the Bellevue Hospital, and I couldn't get justice. Because the way this country is set up, an African like me and I'm transsexual, lawyers wouldn't help me, the FBI wouldn't help me. I think they're bored by that we can punish all these Africans and kill them. I think that they're encouraged by that. So the world needs to help me. There's a genocidal gang, So I'm in the rain. I'm just trying to, practice due process. I need to use the bathroom, but I'm going to stay in the rain. Because through word of mouth, they told me the park opens at 7, but they open the gates earlier than 7. I see people there before 7. So I'm just standing in the rain, waiting till 7 a.m. At least 7 a.m. is the normal time people will expect the park to be open. So I'm just practicing due diligence. Because they have a genocidal gang, and the police have been following me around like crazy. Even this morning, somebody was shouting, faggot, faggot, as I was about to enter the 1 train. This was around 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. And the police was on the platform with me. They didn't stop the person. And I was on the downtown 1 train. They brought 2 black American police officers. And I was at the Grand Central also. They had some black American police officers surround the Grand Central. And they were, talking with a black American female. It was like a fake arrest they were making or something. This black American people were just shouting. And they saw the black American police around it. So they're creating panic around me. This was at Grand Central yesterday. I believe yesterday is August 24, 2023. It was a Thursday. It was around 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Anytime I try to use the bathroom at the Grand Central anywhere, they create panic around me. So I won't be able to use the bathroom. I was actually coming back from the bathroom when I was hearing, all this loud orchestration. There was black American police surrounding the black American street on the Grand Central. So they created panic around me, and then the police was following me while I was at the Times Square downtown 1 train platform around 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. today, and somebody was came out of the train, the 1 train. As soon as the 1 train landed, I was shouting the word faggot, faggot, as I was about to enter the train. So they're creating a genocide and hate, LGBT hate type atmosphere, and creating unnecessary panic, because under the Supreme Court ruling, the police can kill in an emergency situation. So I guess that's what they're trying to set up, create emergency around me for killing. As I'm trying to hold the NYPD accountable for rendering me homeless, or Staten Island, me and my mother homeless, and while Eric Garner was helping me and my mother with the court papers, they choked him to death. So I'm trying to get justice, from the way I was unlawfully evicted.